Hi, welcome to the Notefluent app. I'm going to show you how to get up and running as quickly as possible. Step number one, where do you get it? You get it from sightreadingfluency.com. And once you're there, you click on Try Notefluent at the top. That's going to open up the app for you. There is also a guide on sightreadingfluency.com that gives you more information should you need it, more advanced information. So we're in the app. What's the first thing that you do? Make sure your sound is on. It's really important your sound is on because otherwise you don't know if you're going to be playing the right notes or not. So once you've got that, you need to set it up for whatever instrument that you're using. If you're a pianist, you could probably just start using it immediately. If you're a pianist, use it one hand at a time. There will be a video for pianists in the future to explain why this is absolutely okay, why you don't need both hands at a time. If you play any other instruments, you're going to want to go to the note range, and you're going to, if you're a guitarist or you're a violinist or you're a cellist or you're a singer, then you've got presets that are going to help you out in first position guitar, violin and cello. Otherwise, what you're going to want to do is choose the correct clef for your instrument, and there is also a movable C-Clef. So if you're a viola player, you just use the C-Clef where it is. If you also want to play with C-Clef in different positions, you just click and drag it to a different place, and there's your movable C-Clef. Now, once you've chosen your clef, you head over to Note Range, and if you click on Edit, it gives you these handles on the left and right that you can move up and down. And they basically represent the lowest and highest note. And you can see on the left-hand side, this is always there to the left of the clef. That shows you your current note range. So let's say that we set it for this note range. We click on Apply. And now that is your note range. So once you've got your note range, we can click on back to go back to the main window. And this is where the magic happens. This is where we play along with it. Now, before we press start and start playing along with it, we're probably going to want to set the tempo. And we have a slider here. So if you're a beginner, if you're consider yourself maybe not such a great sight reader, you're probably going to want to start with this lower, 50, 60, something like that, or you can take it lower if you want. If you're more advanced, you want to challenge yourself, you take it higher. So let's start with it somewhere around 60. And then when I click on start, it's going to give me a count-in. So that counting just gives you, it's like on your marks, get set, go. So if I click start, it's going to give me the count-in. Bam, 3, 4, and then I'll start playing. And your goal is to play along with it, in time with it, not just afterwards or not just before it. You want to completely synchronize with it. You can then play around with the difficulty levels, but I'm going to talk more about that in a future video. Now, if you're a singer, let's pop this back into treble clef. If you're a singer, there's an option here in the singing tab, and by the way, it gives you all the different vocal ranges. There is an option here, play first note before the count-in. This is like a preview function. If I tick that and then go back to the play, if I start the playback, if I'm singing, I need to know what the first note is going to sound like. So this time, if I press start, it's going to play that note for me so I know how to sing the first note. Da. If I could sing that high. Da, 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 and so on. So that's quite a useful one. And you turn that on and off in the singing window that you get in this singing icon here. If you also want to change your beginning notes, you can click on the start on middle C, and if your range has a middle C in it, it will allow you to toggle on and off playing on middle C. But if you want to start a bit more adventurously, you can drag and drop these beginning notes. So that's something quite useful. If you're learning a particular piece, you can actually sort of tweak it by moving these notes to match whatever piece you're currently learning if you want to focus more on those notes. If you don't log in, and there's an ability to create a free account, if you don't log in, it's only going to allow you to have 5 cycles, which isn't enough to use it seriously. It's just there for you to go, can I be bothered to make an account? It's like, well, okay, what can it do? Yeah, this seems reasonable. So making an account is really simple. You just click on login to go to this window, you click on register, and you just create a free account. You're going to need to verify it with your email address, and then you're absolutely fine. You're all good to go. And at the moment, everything is completely free. At some point in the future, there is probably going to be a paid version, but Everything you're seeing now will always be available for free. So I absolutely encourage you to go try it out. So let me know what you think of it. There are going to be more tutorials giving you tips and tricks for how to use some of the more advanced functions and advanced tips and tricks for really getting the most out of it. So do click on like and subscribe and the bell icon. Subscribe and the bell icon is important if you're going to be using it so that you know when future videos come out. And there's also a load more piano tutorial videos on this YouTube channel. I do also teach guitar and violin though, and this is why I made this app, because it's incredibly useful across all these different instruments. So happy practicing, hope you enjoy it, take care and goodbye.